control.
Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren.
Dr. Liara Tassoni. She was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds.
That button over there should shut down this containment field.
You sure she's on our side?
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Kill her. Spare the Asari if you can.
Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
This one has procured a special item for a customer.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
Agent Saren? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices.
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed. The Administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
I'm going in there and I don't want to hurt you. Why don't you just go?
You want to cause trouble?
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office.
It's probably Analaeus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen.
Who's saying, I know what you've been up to, meet me in the hotel, talk to me instead of that guy. And I think I remember what goes on there.
I don't know, what kind of game is this? I mean, it makes me wonder how people know these things as fast as they know these things. I mean, is everything under surveillance and you're spied on constantly?
Well, I would presume that it is.
Well, that being the case, lying about that person was probably not a good idea since she already knows exactly what really happened. So, yeah.
Well, it was partially true. I mean, they were there. They demanded to know what we were doing. We're basically like a freelance marshal, you know, and they wanted to know what we were doing.
Yeah. Well,
okay, so here she.
Freelance.
My big question
out.
is, how did you? We were down there. We got in the elevator. We came up here, and here she is again. How did she get here before us?
She knows this secret elevator.
Oh, and this is the guy that other woman wanted me to talk to. That we told her to get lost.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
And yet he's talking to us, saying that he's not supposed to talk to us. Congratulations, you've already violated that thing. My God, they're playing that same tune.
Yeah, it's in the disco.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Analaeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Analaeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analaeus is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
Okay, so basically, she's an internal affairs investigator. She's willing to use the evidence to get rid of the administrator, but she wants it brought to her, and she wants the other guy to testify. So she doesn't want us to give the evidence to him. She wants us to convince him to testify against the administrator.
Assuming she's legit, she could totally be playing us.
I think she is.
It's not like she's got a badge.
I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you.
It's not like we got
You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Besides, maybe this way I can make up for smuggling. Alright, where's Lorik?
Hey, once a smuggler, always a smuggler.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Who would convict? I mean, you know, if everybody's corrupt and the corporations are running everything, how do you know they just didn't buy all the judges outright?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analaeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
And I see here again, if I had done more side missions and leveled up, I could have persuaded or intimidated him into doing it.
I had to ask. If you're not willing, here's the evidence.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless as to find myself in these circumstances. I believe you require a garage pass. As well, I would provide a sum of 500 credits. Does that sound fair to you?
Very fair. Good luck, Mr. Keen.
I'm grateful for your help. My office will reopen with much improved profit margins, I dare say. I have some calls to make, starting with Mr. Analaeus.
Okay, so he's not going to testify, but we tried. You know, it was worth a shot. But at any rate, that gets us into the garage and out into the snow.
Just what I've always wanted.
And in the meantime, I leveled up. Maybe I can level up the decryption enough to get into the safe.
Ooh.
Let's see, and everybody else, I think I want some.
Wow, now does that indicator say that you're much more of a renegade than a paragon?
Yes, yes. On all the stuff, when I replayed all the stuff up until the last episode we had done, I went way more renegade than we had when we actually played it. Let's see. What do we give Rex? That's the closest one. Yeah, I want to level him up armor so he can use this stuff I bought for him. What do we got? New pistol. Striker. Oh, that's not better than what I got already. Let's see. Let's see if I can get into that safe.
Well, considering all these guns you're packing, I'm surprised you just can't blow it off.
Yeah, they just usually don't offer that as an option for these things.
Well, you can buy a drill. You gotta think, though, with all the heavy artillery, you must feel terribly insecure.
Too.
Second floor, hardware, children's wear, ladies' lingerie.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Secrets, lies, and videotape. Or flash drives, maybe.
Do you think?
I honestly don't know if a mere 2 more points in decryption is going to make the difference here. No, it doesn't. Skill too low. Oh, darn.
I guess you'll just have to go once around the galaxy and come back.
Waste of a walk.
And an elevator ride.
Yeah.
2 elevator rides.
In most cases, at least in this game, you're always free to come back to a location. You don't always have a reason to, except for stuff like this. Make sure you looted everything or do this side missions and stuff like that. But you know, once you've left an area, you can always still come back. Especially an area like this that's a hub. It has shopping and all these other things.
And just see you finishing the game and then saying, you know what, I really want to go back and see what's inside that safe.
Well, I would say there are other games that offer a little bit more than that. Oh, there's something in here I didn't get.
Ooh.
Like Fallout usually, with some exceptions, offers you the chance that even once the main story is completed, you can still just wander around, do side missions, explore, shoot things, whatever you want. Fallout 3 actually had a plot ending that kind of prevented that, but then they patched it out.
That's funny.
They basically required you to sacrifice yourself at the end of the game and killed you, and people were so...
Spoiler alert.
That's an 8-year-old game.
Yeah, I might go to it someday. You never know.
Okay, so this is the guard.
Spectre, right?
Let me guess. He's
yeah,
guarding.
That's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
What, she got a tattooed on her forehead?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analaeus. And the matriarch came.
I think this guy here was basically to tell you the stuff that you might not have heard if you had kind of skipped by and not talked to anybody else.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oh. And there's Geth in the garage.
What could they possibly want in here? Whoa, he's rushing.
Wow, he is fast. I think I got the wrong kind of rounds for fighting Geth anyway. I've got like... they're crazy.
Everything bigger, like maybe something nuclear. There we go.
Yeah, no help from security. Thanks a lot, guys.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Is that it?
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
Guard
this sorry bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly.
Yeah, they like that.
I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
I'm sure they're attached. Don't worry. Okay, now is there anything to get in here? Fuel tank. Yeah, see, that would have blown
now,
up.
Now, does that mean that we can actually use this as an excuse? They say that it may cause investor panic if the word gets out that there's Geth here. So can you now use that as, to leak it? And then say blackmail a lot of people?
I think we can threaten to.
That
we'll need
like
to see what happens when we...
information, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll need to see when we get back there about what our options are. But basically what we needed was to be able to get out into the vehicle, and we've done that. Okay,
it's just that it's couched so much in political and social intrigue and corporate espionage and all kinds of other stuff.
The trick about the vehicle basically is to get it into position as strafe, right? Once you've got it here, instead of moving the stick forward and back, you move it right to left, and that makes it strafe. Like, what's important is the relationship between the orientation of the vehicle on the screen and the sticks. You don't think about, well, I'm pushing forward so the nose goes forward, and you're not driving the camera either.
Right. It's too bad. Camera driving worked wonders.
You know, I remember when you first drove the Warthog and Halo, you hated it.
Loathed it.
You hated it.
No, you know why?
And I defended it, and you were like, no, this is just terrible. They don't know what they're doing.
Because, well, first of all, I didn't read the manual. I just jumped in. And this was the first one I had ever played that was driving the camera. So the entire time, I didn't, A, know that you were driving the camera. B, I didn't go back to it after you told me about that. I just blew it off. So I never actually learned until, God, 3-4 months later when I got my own copy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, so the entire time I was getting frustrated because I was trying to drive the vehicle the way that you are now, and it wasn't complying in any way, shape, or form because the mechanic was totally different. So
yeah. But, by the way, I just want to point out here that notice on the screen that says Level 1 Hazard.
Yeah.
That means that the environment here is dangerous. If the crew gets out of the vehicle, they will start to take damage.
Ooh, okay. Good to know.
There's really no reason, I think, to get out of the vehicle during this sequence.
Well, there's not much sights to see.
Oh, that's true, too.
Except this giant cliff that you can fall off. Any avalanches or weather or other events that could possibly...
okay, now see, here they give you a reason to get out of the vehicle. There's a crashed vehicle here and some crates with supplies, and of course there's also some targets around the corner as well. So there is a reason to get out of the vehicle, but you have to be quick about it.
Yeah, but is it worth it for the time and the damage that you will take? That's the real question.
Oop. Damn it, I'm still forgetting the controls here.
It's like flying a truck. Ooh, wait, what is a truck? Yep.
What is the damn... Where's the damn cannon? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go.
Sorry, Captain, I get used to a Huey. And if we get stuck out here, it's a long walk.
Well, you can't really get stuck. I mean, what will happen if you really mess up is that you'll die. I mean...
Oh, well, that's good to know. Wow, that's a lot of them.
All right, so I'm gonna check out what's here on the surface. Okay. So you don't have to be out long to just get stuff out of a crate. However, turning around, as always, is a huge problem. Let's see if there's anything more to grab. No, there's nothing at that vehicle.
There's smoldering holes in the air. Just incoming. Ooh.
Ah.
Oh, something leveled up.
Yep. There we go.
Is he too close?
Yeah, he was a... Whoa! Last rocket almost got me. Who's out here? Upgrade kit. Okay, everybody's dead.
Incoming. Oh, something up there in the hole.
Ooh, upgrade kit. Oh, another armature.
I'm surprised I wanted to engage you at that distance, you know, I mean, that seems pretty far away.
Yeah, a lot of the vehicular combat stuff is really at extreme distance.
I think they want to pounce on you when it's, like, not really conducive for you to maneuver or fight, which would be closer. Kind of imagine some Ennio Morricone music playing. Dum dum. Whoop. Dum. Dum 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 dum.
What were they firing at?
Why is anybody firing at anything in this game?
Oh, wow, they see, again, extreme distance. Like, the guys get out of the vehicle and they see somebody, like, way on the other side.
Away, and like, oh, we gotta shoot him. Yeah, Rex is a little trigger happy.
Wow, I can barely see that guy.
And yet, he is, like, trudging away.
And yet, he is lobbing rockets at us, yeah.
Now, you don't want to stay out here too long. Remember, this is
nope.
a level 1 hazard environment.
Yep, I know. I'm just getting all this stuff and then getting back in the vehicle.
Even with a sniper, yeah, you are hell and gone.
Yeah, he is way too far away. I mean, I cannot engage that guy from there.
So stop firing, Rex. Now. Of course, he's landing hit, so he must have much better stuff. He must have leveled up.
Yeah, he's way over there. I've driven halfway to him, and I still can't get a line on him. It's okay. I could just drive right over him, frankly. Which I might do.
He must have ridden in a lot of elevators.
Actually, it looks like he's got buddies, so I think I'll shoot them rather than trying to,
Yeah. How do you know running over them they won't explode and blow up a wheel?
Okay, dodge 2 out of 3 there. 3 out of 4.
Best out of 7. It's funny watching the reticle. All I could think of is that's like a power button, though. Great, another long hallway. Did we just go down this?
Yeah, it looks similar.
It does. Copy paste. Excuse me.
Is that some stuff? That's some stuff for
There's
me?
always stuff. Stuff
yeah,
and or
medkits.
things.
Liara, what are you doing up on the box? Get down off there. You're gonna hurt yourself. No, I'm just kidding. She can take care of herself.
You think? Now, why is she in green and you guys are in red?
Some of the low-level armors just have different colors on them. There's not a lot of customization on the color. Although at some point I think you do get like alternate outfits once they're fully leveled up. So you have different colors. Like I think there's an option maybe in Mass Effect 2 that you can have people wearing all black if you want. That's
hey,
just,
doesn't everybody want to do
thing?
That? Well, except on this world, I'd be wearing something snow related.
In some cases here, if you zoom way in on something, you can engage on contacts even if they don't show up on the radar.
Really?
Although here, actually, I am seeing somebody at the edge of radar in this... Yeah, there he is, and he's firing rockets at me. Yep,
wow. They know exactly where you are
at
all times. Way to go, AI.
The good thing about fighting like rocket turrets at this distance is that like you only need to move a tiny bit to dodge a rocket.
Well, assuming you saw them outright. I mean, you did hit you once.
And those things usually don't have any kind of tracking rounds or anything.
Thank goodness. You'd be in trouble.
Yes, definitely. Coming up on another group here. What do we got here? Is this guy? Where is this guy? Oh yeah, there he is.
Need some road traveling music.
And just like with the lava, I basically think if you try to go off that cliff, you will just die. The game will go like,
I wouldn't
yeah, well, that happens to you. In fact, thinking about that, I think I'm going to level my characters up and save.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. In fact,
what can I do here?
When was the last time you saved?
Yeah,
that would be tragic.
Something to be concerned. Something to be concerned about.
Well, you get so used to auto-saving features in other games that a lot of times you don't even think about it. Yeah, definitely need your charm and intimidation to get up there. Wait a minute, talents lift? She has no talents with lifts?
Lifting is like just basically lifting a target in the air. It makes them helpless so you can shoot them.
Oh. I would thought maybe just elevators.
Okay, Scimitar 3 will upgrade Rex's shotgun and his assault rifle.
What about his disposition?
I don't know why the Survivor 2 is not as good as the Mercenary 1. I really don't know why. But I guess I'll change that back. Okay, and the Biotic Amp. The new Biotic Amp is going to go to Liara because her biotic powers are better than Rex's anyway. Yeah, and upgrade Shepard's assault rifle as well. Oh, new sniper rifle. Okay, I got a hammer 4. Yeah, more accurate. I'm gonna do that. Okay, and Liara gets the Kessler. And those are the same. And the Unity amp. Oh, she can have a Reaper 3.
Ooh. That's what you always wanted.
And that other target I think is on the other side of the mountains from me. So.
Did you save?
Oh, that's right. I didn't actually save.
No, you did not. Imagine going forward and thinking, but I saved. Wait a minute.
I think it did a new autosave for me when I left the garage.
Yeah, but
so
still,
you've done the most I would have lost was that.
Yeah. Save 8. Please do not turn off your console.
Oh, there's a crashed vehicle there. Whoop! Oh yeah, another turret.
Oh no, we've got crashed vehicles laying all over the place.
Ah! See there, I got aimed in the wrong direction and I can't dodge the rocket. Boom! Because the Mako is terrible. Where are these guys?
Let's just say it takes some getting used to.
I think these guys may be inside the door. Oh, what?
What? Who?
What the heck?
Huh? What's going on?
I don't know, like, Rex got out of the vehicle and somehow managed to severely injure himself, like, falling out of the car.
What did he do? Oh my goodness.
I have no idea. There are no targets. He wasn't being shot.
Did he slip on some ice?
I don't know, maybe. Alright, well, we're going to be close quarters in here, so... pistol, Lancer, yeah. Actually, scimitar.
Thermonuclear warheads.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Now, see, I thought it was going to be close quarters. Come on. Uh-oh.
Sounds like they got something heavy.
Yeah, they've got a Geth juggernaut.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. I think just hit me with a rocket.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. It looks like somebody's hit him with the power, so he's now floating in the air.
Good place for him.
Stop motion capture. Oh, lucky. Got him.
Face plant. Oh, wait. No, he's up. Oh, right in the gut. Is that floating thing? Is that a drone?
Yeah, it's a drone.
You know, it's something I just thought of. You'd think in the future they would have actually come up with a weapon that was like a multi-role device, something that had different barrel sizes, lengths, and ammunitions, but was still in the same weapon housing, you know? That would eliminate carrying around 12 guns and attack an array of targets.
So, we were expecting Geth. We were warned about Asari commandos,
and now we
but
got
these are all
facilities have
these are most Krogans and Geth.
damage.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Biohazard materials.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
And there's no power as well.
We always need to get the reactors back online.
Oh, and there's another crate I can't decrypt.
You need to level up your character.
Yeah, that's true, I do. Well, this is what happens when you start over. I probably ought to look at the rounds I'm carrying in my sniper rifle, because I think...
They're the wrong ones?
Well, they're not the most that are effective against Geth. So, I've got here, look at the upgrades, I've got heatsink, yeah, radioactive rounds, induces radiation sickness, hammerhead rounds, anti-personnel rounds, see, I think what you really want is something that's good against synthetics, but I don't think I have any of those. This is for bypassing shields.
Good God, the ballistic research you must do for each of these.
These are for organic targets. This one just increases the force. Yeah, I might as well go
with crossing universes with that.
Yeah, I might as well go with the hammer rounds because I don't have anything. There are ones later on I think you can get that are good against Geth in particular.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Oh, it's an elevator. How?
Oh no, not another one.
Now let's just check everything. Let's just see everything we can get. Oh, another storage locker I can't open. Okay, well we've made it to the Pt2 research station. The next elevator will lead us to the interior combat investigation segment of this, where we'll find out why the turrets are turned the wrong way.
Gee, maybe it's because they want to keep something from escaping.
Yeah, totally.
You think? I don't know. I kind of sussed that right going through the door.